Hello, my name is Jim Jeffery. I'm a life insurance broker, and basically I have set my business up as an independent broker working for no insurance company directly. I work for the consumer. Health history is important. And do you know your health history? Like a lot of consumers don't even know what their health history is, because their doctor doesn't tell them. But anyway, we're getting too complicated. You see, they're going to a screen and they're going to have the ability to shop for the best price. Okay? Yeah, because you see, well, get this snippet. This snippet sums it up. One, health history is important when you start applying. So it's not just a case of going to a computer screen and picking the cheapest company. Okay? You have to establish the amount of coverage you require. You have to establish the number of years you require that coverage. And I'm going to tell you, purchasing life insurance is very simple when you take a 5-minute exercise, which I have available on a website, which I walk you through over the phone, over Skype, over the internet. There's no need for me to come and sit on your doorstep. If you look at the renewal at your 10-year term or 20-year term, it is astronomical. And if you are still healthy enough and can pass a medical with a new company, you are looking at, well, I'll give you a quick example. A 40-year-old took out a $500,000 policy. His 10-year renewal was going to be $5,500 a year to cover him from 50 to 60. I requoted that coverage at his age 50. He passed a medical. He was looking at slightly over $1,700 a year for the next 10-year period instead of $5,500 a year. This is not a joking matter. What they're doing is they're selling you coverage for that period of time. They're designing the product so that in 10 years' time, you will cancel the coverage, or we certainly are going to get paid for the health risks that we don't know. We don't know at age 50 what your health risk is, but we are charging you as if you were ready to die within the next 5 years. So you see, it's an education. It's an education of consumers to, one, either learn, and they can learn it very easily, because I absolutely have 100% confidence. The reason why consumers do not understand insurance, life insurance, is the fact that they don't understand how to take advantage of it. Simply establishing the number of years you require the coverage, you don't care. You personally do not care. Most companies in Canada, if you've provided a medical history, if they've contacted your doctor, if they've done the blood work, they are on the hook unless you've been completely fraudulent on your application. But what I'm turning around and telling you is it should be reviewed. And once you do this exercise that I'm talking about, where you determine today when you've desired a need, you figured out the number of years you require the coverage, I'm going to go through and show you all the different plans, which takes, I'm not kidding, it only takes about 5 minutes for you to walk through this little exercise I have, and it will show you which one you spend the least amount of money in based on the number of years. It will also educate you to what you should be looking to purchase in the future. It's so simple, and you don't care whether they call it Jubilee Whole Life or Jump Up Down Whole Life or term insurance or universal life. You could not care less, because you have purchased the policy based on what you could financially afford at the time of need, taking into account, after my exercise, the number of years you project that you're going to require the coverage and the amount. And it is as simple as that.